feel me? Like I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'm targeting.
All these niggas talking about killing me, so bitch, let's get it started. They know I be the murder man, we bosses.
Alright, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and let's get right into the topic. Y'all already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. Damn. Who is NBA Youngboy and why was his Texas house reportedly raided by SWAT team? Shout out to MSN for this one. Listen, NBA Youngboy, no stranger to the police, no stranger to being incarcerated, no stranger to being in drama because he is really with the shits. They don't call him top for nothing. Now, a home owned by rapper NBA Youngboy was raided by a SWAT team on Tuesday, January 25th. The musician does not use the house, but his mother lives there. Though she is not believed to have been at the residence at the time of the raid, according to TMZ. Well, we've confirmed now she was not there. And she hardly stays there. But she does stay there more than NBA Youngboy does. He owns the house. Mama stays there most of the time. You know, she go see how the property is doing and all that. Here's everything that you need to know about the rapper and why his house was reportedly raided and what they found. So NBA Youngboy, or Youngboy Never Broke Again, he's a rapper. His real name is Kentrell Deshawn Golden. And he has been releasing music since 2015. Music that's been topping the charts and selling and getting millions and millions of views and earning him millions and millions of fans globally. I mean, his stuff took off. Alright? He's in a league now almost by himself. Anyhow, in an interview with XXL Magazine, the rapper said that he began writing music at about 7 years old. Quote unquote, he says, I wrote my first song in the 1st or 2nd grade. I was on and off from there. 22-year-old has released 6 independent mixtapes between 2015 and 2017. This is what you call a grind. And this is why I respect this young man. Why? Because it takes a lot of work to make it. And a lot of people in his age group think, if I put in a little bit of work, success is just going to fall in my lap. We're talking about 6 independent mixtapes. You might as well call those albums. I don't even know why they call them mixtapes. I guess because they don't officially come off as an album that's backed by some major record label or something. Mixtapes are what you use to like get the streets hot, get your name out there. And he put out 6 independently between 2015 and 2017. That's like dropping 6 albums in a 2-year span. Okay? He was then signed to Atlantic Records in late 2017 after his 6 independent mixtapes were put out on his own. He has had considerable success with big songs such as On My Side or What That Speed Bout with Mike Will, Made It, and Nicki Minaj. In 2019, his album Al Youngboy 2 debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 charts. After Tupac and Lil Wayne, NBA Youngboy became the 3rd rapper to release a chart-topping album while he was incarcerated. Let me say that part again. After Tupac and Lil Wayne, NBA Youngboy became the 3rd rapper to release a chart-topping album while incarcerated, following the launch of his 3rd studio album that was called Sincerely Kentrell, and that was in September of 2021. For those who follow him, you know that he just came home. He was locked up for a while on some other charges. He had been arrested in California in March of 2021 after he allegedly fled from the police. It wasn't no allegedly. He fled from the police. He was in a car. He was driving. The police pulled up. They pulled him over. He pulled over Police gets out the car. You know how they get out the car and they walk to your window and they say, you mind tell me why you're speeding like that? Driver's license, registration, please. Is this vehicle yours? And all that stuff they say to you at the window. Okay. As they approached him at his window, my boy gassed it. And he did the chase. He was gone. So they jumped back in the car. They chased NBA Youngboy, Never Broke Again, if you want to say his whole name. And when they chased them, he drove away, led them on a high-speed chase, stopped the car, got out the car, and took off running on foot. Now, you know, he's one of them dudes whose pants is never tight around his waist, so he wasn't going to get too far. No, that's the real story. I'm not making fun of people who wear their pants. I think it's a ridiculous style, but I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying that is exactly what happened in his case. He tried to run. His pants was coming down. The police caught up with him, and there he was. He was incarcerated from that point. He had been taken into FBI custody on a previous federal firearms warrant out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The boy was already on papers, right? And he wasn't supposed to be around any guns or anything like that. But yet he had a video shoot where he had lots of guns, lots of cash, and other things around. And the police, again, showed up. And he got in trouble for that. So on October 26th of 2021, Rolling Stone reported that NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again was officially released from jail in Louisiana on bail in order to await trial under house arrest. And they took him from Louisiana all the way to Utah. But I guess he has a home in Utah. If you can get as far away from the hood as possible, this is what he has done. I'm trying to say this. He's trying to get away from trouble, but you know, he's still young. And because of the kind of music he makes and the image he portrays in his music, he kind of has to live a certain kind of way. And he does, and a lot of money comes with it, and a lot of fame comes with it, but a lot of trouble comes with it as well. So he's all the way in Utah right now because his legal team was able to strike a deal with the judge by saying, look, judge, he is not a flight risk. He is very famous. He makes a lot of money. If we could just get him out of this prison cell or this jail cell, and we will put him in the mountains in Utah. Okay, in a house that he owns there. We'll put him in a mountain in Utah, and he'll be away from everything and everybody, and we'll put handlers on him. We'll be responsible for him. We'll manage him. And that is what they've been doing so far. So far, he doesn't seem to be, has left the house, but he's been very productive from that house that he is confined to. I mean, I've heard him say it before because this is not his first time being confined to a house instead of a jail cell. And he said that after a while, you prefer to be in a jail cell because the house feels like it's a jail cell because you can't go nowhere. You're stuck in the house, right? The only difference is you get to eat what you want and you get to have some people come visit you who you can see face to face. So he's been working with people, putting out music and music videos and all that other stuff right from that house in Utah. So about the house being raided in Texas now, why they raided the house, who was there, and what they found. Okay, so a SWAT team raided the house that the rapper owns on Tuesday, January 25th. And this was according to TMZ. It was first put out. You already know TMZ got the scoop. TMZ got a bunch of lawyers over there, and they got inside works to the industry and the legal system. So they always get the scoop on stuff. So TMZ, plus they got a whole bunch of journalists over there, right? So anyways, TMZ first released January 25th says that the house of NBA Youngboy in Texas was raided. 3 men, it turns out, were reportedly arrested. Multiple weapons were found in the house and they were seized, including a couple of AR-15 pistols and some other long guns. A spokesperson for Harris County Sheriff Office told the publication that officers served a warrant at the property and that 3 men were arrested on charges that were ranging from aggravated robbery to aggravated assault. These 3 men are said to be a part of NBA Youngboy's entourage. It was reported that neither NBA Youngboy nor his mother were arrested at the scene because they weren't there. But the men, all 3 of them, were arrested, and they were said to be close associates of the rapper. Thomas Gillen, a spokesperson for the sheriff's office, told TMZ that the 3 men were arrested in relation to a shooting that took place in 2021 November. Police said that the incident in November saw that man getting multiple gunshot wounds, but he survived, and he has since been released from the hospital, and apparently he's talking and he's telling who he had beef with and who shot him. So that's all it is. They did a shooting in November of 2021. They peppered a dude with lots of bullets. Dude survived. He's working with law enforcement right now. He told them who it was. They've been looking for these 3 guys, and they found them. And these are known to be NBA Youngboy's shooters, some of them. Apparently, he takes care of them as well. Give them a place to live and all this other stuff. You know that rap world is a dangerous world for a lot of these guys. People like NBA Youngboy, Kodak Black, and all these guys, they keep a set of people around them. It's like, okay, I'm trying to come up, but I come from nothing. So I'm in the trenches, and those who are in the trenches with me, snotty nose, dirty clothes, 10 toes down in the trenches, it's hard for me to forget about them when I come up. When I get this record deal, when they advance me the first $250,000 up front, I gotta break bread with my boys. If I'm going on tour, I want to take them so they could get out the hood and see the rest of the world, change their perspective on life and all this other stuff. What ends up happening is, in a lot of cases, they get a lot of money and they still keep their criminal activities going. So now you got the streets intertwined with the rap world. And yes, it does something for their street credibility. Don't ask me. You could check the numbers. Every time a rapper dies, his sale goes up. Every time a rapper goes to prison, his sale goes up. So that's just how it is. It fuels the fire for the fame and the fortune, but the end is always never pretty. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. Do you think NBA Youngboy is going to beat the case that he got right now? Or do you think that they're going to put him away for some time? If you don't know about that case, then watch the video that we did covering NBA Youngboy in recent times, probably about a month or so ago. And we'll keep you posted on what happens next. I think he is a very talented brother, and I think he can do a lot, but he has to evolve into something else other than what it is now. I'm out. Peace.